Today will be a travel day for us, but lucky for us, we are flying business class on Etihad.
I think this is probably the most we've ever looked forward to a flight before because we've heard so many amazing things about Etihad.
To start out, we had our own area where we got to check in. We're in the Oman airport, and now we're in the prime class lounge.
You get access to the prime class lounge as a business class member, but also if you have priority pass, we're gonna do a quick tour around the area, and then the flight from Oman to Abu Dhabi is just an hour, and it's business class, so obviously exciting, but there's not gonna be a lot to show off, so we'll go through that pretty quickly.
Our time in the lounge was quick, but our time in the lounge was great, but we are headed to our gate now.
Also, we mentioned that we're catching the short flight from Oman to Abu Dhabi, and if for some reason you happen to be passing through, definitely create some time in Oman. We absolutely loved our time in the country. Make sure to go back and watch those videos too. We are flying on the Airbus A320. There's only 8 business class seats, so it's a very small cabin for business class, but the seats are huge. And they have all the controls to like prop your feet up pretty high, to lean back. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, they're electronic. I would have figured it was just like a pushback kind of thing.
In addition to the pre-flight drinks we just got, they brought by dates. We've seen this a lot in Oman. A cold towel. And then in addition to the reclining seats, we have a TV screen in our armrest. We have a tray table. It came with headphones. This is gonna be a great, very quick 1-hour flight.
Thank you. Have a pleasant flight.
That was a quick flight, but they still even brought us a meal.
We were looking forward to that a lot considering how short it was, but we actually fly business class domestically even less, so it was kind of nice to be sitting in the front of the plane like that.
Now we have a layover in Abu Dhabi, so we are going to leave the airport and go explore a little bit.
Gonna put that in a different video, so we'll catch you on the other side of things in the lounge here in Abu Dhabi.
Passport control. Quick montage of our time in Abu Dhabi for our long layover. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go and watch that video. Now we're in the Etihad Business Lounge waiting for our flight. Had a shower to wipe off all that sweat, had some dinner, and now we're relaxing before we get to go through an additional security clearance for US flights and then get on board our business class flight. This lounge is huge and is really crowded, but it has a ton of seating. There's a few different buffets, there's a bar, showers as I mentioned, lots to offer, lots of space to spread out.
The usual dance.
I'm so excited.
Wow, this is easily the nicest seat we have ever flown in. We actually just took off. The plane is almost concerningly quiet in here. You can tell that really this entire thing is brand new, and I do believe the cabin is new as of the last year or two. That must be the same for the plane too, which is an Airbus A350. I'm guessing that's why it is so quiet here. I'll just give you some initial impressions about the seat here. Rebecca and I are flying in the middle section, which I do think, especially if you're flying solo, you'd probably prefer one of the windows, but for us, it makes more sense to do the middle because we can actually see and talk to each other rather than being front behind. The highlight of this, of course, is going to be the door opening and closing. We're still in takeoff mode right now, which is why I haven't closed it, but that gives every single seat here some serious privacy in terms of a business class seat. Everything here is so thoughtfully designed. I just love it. Everything is so fun. Like, I'm constantly like looking and finding and even discovering new things. I just realized that the armrest here opens up and there's a water bottle holder in it. And then all of the shelves on the side open up and there's more storage, there's controllers, there's chargers. Really cool. Alright, looks like we're gonna kick off this party here. They just brought by the first meal. I opted to just get just the dinner because we ate so many times in the different lounges. So I had braised short ribs, but they had 4 different main meal options, a few different appetizer options, several dessert options. They also offered cheese salad, everything like that. This looks delicious. In addition to the short ribs, they brought a cocktail. Look at this, like, fancy stir stick here. And it also has little, oh wow, just like full glass olive oil with balsamic vinaigrette. All in the glass, and then they have this little salt and pepper individual. You kind of open that up, so it looks delicious. I think we'll give it a try. They have their own custom branded silverware here. Obviously real silverware. Got more knives than I know what to do with here. Ooh, I like that this tray that it came on, it's all rubbery and sticky so nothing goes anywhere. Oh wow, that's really good. There's a lot of flavor on those. Also, I don't know that I've yet mentioned the staff, but the staff have been super attentive. There's a lot of them. The cabin is set up in a 1-2-1. There are 15 rows, so 60 seats. They have a lot of staff coming around, making sure to take care of everybody. They already know us by name and everything too, so fancy.
To start, I have the appetizer, which is a pumpkin soup. Also looks like it comes with some different bread choices, salads, cheese. It smells so delicious. I can't wait to dive into this. Do a little taste test for you. That is so good. I can't believe I'm eating this on an airplane right now. For my main, I also got the beef, and it was very good. I really enjoyed it. It was very tender, like a stew almost. And then for dessert, I got the peach cobbler with ice cream and peaches. It looks really good. I'm excited to try it. Amazing.
Can I just say that this really feels like we've made it? Beck and I keep just looking at each other and smiling and like, how are we here? This is so amazing. Now that we just finished that delicious dinner, I think it might be time for a nap. By nap, I mean like full sleep. I don't know if we mentioned earlier, this is a 14-hour flight and it's completely overnight. So I think most of it's gonna be darkness, letting people sleep, things like that. Perfectly okay with us. I got a wonderful and much needed couple hours rest. I feel like the privacy of having the door and the comfort of the mattress pad and everything really made for a comfortable night's sleep. Now I'm ominously narrating here in the dark, but I woke up hungry, decided to order a few things off the anytime menu, obviously just for research purposes. I got the steak sandwich, I got some potato crisps, which are just chips, and I got a cookie. I'll give you a quick review. The steak sandwich comes with cheese, onions, and arugula. It's very tasty. A toasted bun. Might be my last meal of the day. We shall see.
I ordered the French toast, and it did take a while to come out. It probably took like 45 minutes to an hour after I ordered it before they brought it out. It seems like they're bringing out a lot of food for people right now, and it does seem like the service is a little bit slower than what we've expected on the other flights, but I think that's also because there are just so many business class seats. All that being said, this looks incredibly delicious. Also came with some type of like pastry bread. Alright, let's give this French toast a go. I'm trying to get the perfect bite here. That was worth waiting for. That's really good. I'm very happy now. Yay! Alright, amenity review time. So whenever you get on board, there are 2 pillows sitting in your seat. One is actually a bedroll that you can unroll to lay down as a mattress when you are ready to go to sleep. And the other is an actual pillow. Then in your footwell, they have a really nice big blanket rolled up. It's very soft, but like still light somehow. They also provide you with headphones like most airlines, so if you forget yours, they've got some over-ear, what look like noise canceling. Probably not as good as the ones we bring on board, but the amenity kit is this cute little yellow pouch. So I'm going to open it up and see what's inside. Starting out with the brand, which I've seen before, but I'm probably pronouncing wrong. Acqua di Parma. Got a cute little like snap pouch. Alright, starting out with some hand sanitizer, essential on a long flight and nowadays while traveling. As expected, this is a eye mask and a pair of socks. Neither are like super high quality necessarily, but great for in-flight use. A couple sanitizing wipes to wipe down your area. Toothbrush and toothpaste so you can freshen up between meals. Some hand cream in case you get dehydrated. And some cologne so you can freshen up before you land. If you're feeling a little stinky, you can spray this on. Probably want to do that. It smells really good though. That's all. Oh, no lip balm, no facial spray. I feel like a brat saying that, but those are things I really look forward to in these amenity kits. All in all, pretty basic, but good.
This has been overall one of the longer flights that we've been on, but it has also been definitely the longest business class flight we've been on. And I've been quite comfortable. The space is a little tight. I will say my backpack, and this is probably just me, it doesn't fit all the way below the seat. The legs of the chair won't go up and down with it down there, so I kind of got it off to the side. But even then, I think with all of the storage options, it's been really easy to stay organized, which especially when you're like filming something, or if you're just working like laptop out and stuff like that, got a lot of headphones and things. It's been really easy to like keep things in track and nicely settled in a good spot. And even when they bring food, I love the tray design that goes up and down. That's been really easy to maneuver as well. Kind of some small fun things. I also love the light that I feel like is emblematic of Etihad here. And I'll mention again now, having used them a lot more, the screens, the touch screens, they all work so well. I feel like because it's a newer plane, it works very smoothly to the touch, not like a lot of other planes where you hit something, it's like a 2-second delay. And that goes with not only the seat, but the screen and the controller. It all works to perfection. Unfortunately, we're down to our last 90 minutes or so of that 14-hour flight. I can kind of recap the meal service a little bit. They had the option of all-day dining, and then they had what they labeled as a la carte dining. And I think that was meant to be the more established meal service, but they really would just serve you any of it anytime you wanted. Took off at 2:45 a.m. We're landing at 8 a.m. in Chicago, and Rebecca and I opted to do the more official meal service, and then we've been just doing the all-day dining ever since. But I think you could have done it in any order that you want. I do appreciate all of that flexibility since so many people are on different timing schedules. I do think this is another one of those flights where I'm gonna hate to see it end, which you don't say that often when spending 14 hours on the plane.